Ah, refreshing. Wait, refresh? No, rebrand. Wait, which one is it? Now that I've thought it through, let me explain. When a company does a refresh, they make minor changes to better fit the brand messages and values. And when a company does a rebrand, they make major changes to better fit new brand messages and values. So Pepsi did a rebrand to better fit their new bold and unapologetic campaign, and to also reach a younger demographic of consumers. Let's figure out if the Pepsi's rebrand was successful or not by comparing the old and the new. Starting with the logo, Pepsi's old logo is a separated word mark and mark. The new logo is a combination mark where the two are combined into one. Pepsi's new logo is also an appreciation of their history because it takes inspiration from the 60s logo, the 80s logo, and the 90s logo. It also adds a modern spin on it by adding this black title case sans serif word mark and adding a bold black outline stroke around the whole thing. This is a positive for the new logo because the combination mark reads faster and easier, and because the new black title case sans serif word mark and the bold black outline stroke add more contrast. Now let's compare the old and the new on the front of the package. On the old package, we can see the original color palette consisting of 4 colors, and on the new package, we can see the updated color palette consisting of 5 colors. They called out that new blue, naming it electric blue, and they also added a black as well. The new package is a positive change because the new electric blue and black create more contrast. Now let's look at the facts up front. On the old package, all of the facts up front are on the bottom right, and on the new package, most of the facts up front information have been removed, except for the 12 cans, which is now on the top right, and they added a refresh then recycle on the top left. Overall, it's a positive change for the new box because the facts up front on the old box were slightly distracting to the main focal point being the can and the logo. Moving on, we can see that the old package has a can that is at a positive diagonal composition, and the edges of that can go off the package, and on the new package, it's an upright can composition where most of that can fits on the package. And this is a positive for the new package because the can fits that space better, and it is more clearly the focal point. Next up is the background. On the old package, the background is a solid blue color, and on the new package, there is a radial background pattern, and this is a positive for the new package because that background pattern helps add movement for your eyes to follow along the package, and it reinforces the logo and the can as the highest on the hierarchy. Next, we're flipping over to the right of the package, and on that old package, we can see the logo and the word mark, and that word mark is a very playful and round sans serif that's all lowercase. And then on the new package, we can just see that updated word mark, and it's very angular and bold, and we can see the angle of 70 degrees being used in the bold of the P and the top stem of the I. They also increase that point size so it fits the box space better, and this is a positive change for the new box because it fills up that space so much better and because it fits their bold new identity. Next, on the old box, we can see that the facts up front are present again on that bottom right, and on the new box they have been completely removed. You can't find them anywhere, and again, this is a positive change for the new package because it allows you to just focus on that word mark without any distractions, and you can just look at how well that typeface fills up the space. Onto the back of the packages now. On the old package, we can see that the nutrition label, the facts up front, and the barcode are all pretty evenly spaced out throughout that package. And then on the new package, we can see that all of that information, the nutrition label, the facts up front, and the barcode have all been consolidated to that left side, except for that 12 cans, which is now up in the top right. And they added a QR code and 2 new recycling logos as well. But this is actually a positive for the old package because all of that information is just so evenly spaced out that it makes it very balanced compared to the new one where all of that information is on the left side. It's a little bit crammed in there, and your eye just follows the old package better, and it's easier to read that information and find what you're looking for. Another change is on the old package, we see the old logo and the old word mark, and on the new package we see the updated version of the logo, as well as that updated background pattern. This is actually a neutral change because they both carry about the same visual weight, so there's not too much of a difference there. Turning that package one more time again, so we're on the left part now. On the old package, we can see that it just has the word mark, no logo is present, and on the new package, just the word mark as well. This is a positive for that new package just because that word mark fills out the space so nicely, and just like we mentioned before, it just fills out that space so well. Next, on the old package, a quarter of a Pepsi can is showing at a positive diagonal. On the new package, the tops of 2 Pepsi cans at the top and bottom of the package are showing. This is a positive for the new package because those spraying Pepsi cans add a lot of interest by creating movement, and because it looks like those Pepsi cans have just been opened and they're spraying out. Moving on to the top now, we can see that on the old package there's a Pepsi can at a diagonal, and it's scaled up so much it goes off the edge of the package. And on the new Pepsi package is an upright Pepsi can that pretty much fits in that space. And this is a positive for the new package because we can see the whole Pepsi can, and the spraying of the Pepsi at the top also adds movement and interest. Next, on the old package, we can see that 12 cans is on the bottom right, and on the new package, 12 cans is on the bottom left. This is a positive for the new package because the new typeface has a thicker weight that's easier to read, and the kerning is better. Another change from the old to the new package is that the old package has a best drink by date, but the text is overlapping. And on the new package, we can see that that was fixed. So this is a positive for the new package because that best drink by date is much more legible now. Continuing on, the old package has that solid blue background color, and the new package has that radial circular background pattern. This is a positive for the new package because that pattern adds movement and rhythm, and it also fits Pepsi's new identity. Flipping over to the bottom of the package, and all of those changes are exactly the same as what we talked about on the top, except for one main difference is that the old package doesn't have any best drink by date information, and the new package does have that best drink by date label, but it's missing the actual date. So this is a positive for the old package because there is no confusion there.